Divine Feminines, I hope you guys are doing incredibly well. I do have a quick message here for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to use cards, maybe so. It's more of a channeled message that I've been picking up on for the collective. Maybe the title might attract you, but it is your time of justice. I do feel like anyone who participated in targeting you are now learning from you. Okay, they're admiring you. I feel like many of you have people who really judged you or harshly judged you on your spiritual journey, especially if many of you might have met your twin flame and it sent you off on your spiritual path. I know that you would have experienced the dark night of the soul, a lot of tower moments, the need or desire to make certain changes in your life that might have made you look strange or odd to the usual eye, but many of you stay true to yourselves. You knew why you were doing what you were doing. And I feel like some of the people that either knew of your twin flame journey, this is going to be people on your divine masculine side. It could even be on your side, people close to you, people who you've shared the journey with. There was a sense of targeting you or making a mockery of you. This would have had a lot to do with trying to make you jealous or trying to make you feel ostracized, or as though you weren't good enough for your divine masculine, as though you were delusional for thinking that you had some kind of connection to your divine masculine. And I feel like despite a lot of the targeting and a lot of the spiritual warfare that was sent your way in terms of people just doing things and having you in mind and then maybe putting it out there for you to get a reaction, all of those people are now sitting quietly contemplating. They are looking at the fact that you never fell on your journey, like all of their criticism and judgment, laughing, the mockery, targeting you again. For many of you, you would have received a lot of that energetically. I do feel like a lot of these people are sitting silent, okay? Many of you are now reaping the benefits of your journey and some of the spiritual stuff that you've been through, and what you focused on learning. Like if you guys took on a lot of practices around self-care, you would have learned a particular type of skill around self-care and healing that you're now sharing with the world. If many of you explored tarot, you now have tarot platforms. Whatever you use to help you understand your twin flame journey, rather than focusing on the doubts that people were creating by looking at you and laughing at you. Many of you created beautiful things out of it that I feel like there's a community of people now learning from you. And I feel like your haters, people who were laughing at you, they now look at you as, how can I learn from you? How can I do what it is you're doing? How can I take some of the skills that you've applied to what it is you're doing and use it in my business or use it in my life? And I'm hearing use it in my life because a lot of you may be teaching about some of the things that you experienced on your twin flame journey that I feel like now, like maybe like years later down the road, now people are starting to experience as they spiritually shift or awaken. They're now looking at your content or certain things that you've been through, and they're using it to help them either ease their path, give them a clear understanding, make them feel at home or like they're not alone in some way. So I feel like you guys were really the guinea pigs for a lot of these people who are now going through very similar things that you were going through, and they're looking to you like, how do I do this? How can I get it done? Especially, again, guys, those who were negatively targeting you. I'm hearing mockery, okay? They would have made a mockery of your twin flame journey, but I feel like a lot of you might have spoken up about your twin flame journey because it was a really important way of demonstrating that your spiritual awakening was very real, and that the developing of a lot of your spiritual gifts were real. A lot of the spiritual concepts that maybe you now teach or you believe in, and it's assisting your collective. A lot of people want to adopt those ways and use it in their own lives. So I just wanted to pop on and really share that with some of you. Maybe I will use the numerology deck just to tap into some of the things that people are currently learning from you at this time and applying it to their lives. They're not only learning it, but I feel like they're applying it to their lives, okay? So we have manifestation. So many people may be seeing you live a very prosperous life. I feel like a lot of you went through like instant manifestation. Whenever I see this card, it's like literally going from rags to riches instantly, and people are like, what the heck? What do you know? Okay, so I feel like the reason you know what you know is because you met your twin flame counterpart, and that was a catapult into getting you down the rabbit hole into digging in and finding a lot of things that are meant for you to find on your path, because you're now meant to teach it to other people. I feel like a lot of you are living in this embodiment of exactly what it is you wanted to manifest. It's like you're living some kind of dream life, or you're having some kind of dream experience that you're making jaws drop. Okay, people never expected that you were going to do this or get this off the ground, and I'm hearing that you're reaching the masses. This could be another thing that people really love about you, is that I feel like people love the way that you're admired. Other people want to be admired that way too. And that could be something that a lot of you, at first, you might have gotten a lot of slack for it, which is maybe now why it is you hold a lot of admiration. It's because you were willing to walk through the mud. Even though people might have been laughing at you and making a mockery of you, you still kept getting laughed at, and it was no big deal. And I feel like that's why you've earned a lot of your stars today. We have nature, so I feel like this could be something as well that many of you are manifesting. Nature could be something that's very healing, or you're very attached to. A lot of you could have gotten into your dreams and passions of, I'm hearing, living off grid, or you're gardening more, or you're spending more time around nature or animals, or you're taking your dream vacations to be able to do work or spiritual work in other countries, and it's exactly what your soul needed, and it's exactly what you manifested. Many people may be wondering, like, how on earth are you getting to have all of these experiences? Nature could heal you from the inside out, and this is where you belong. And maybe you're probing or pushing a lot of other people to reconnect with nature, or have plants around them, or fall in love with animals again. You're grounding people. That's what people love about you, and that's what your haters are surprised at, is like, holy shit, I was laughing at this person, and now I feel really grounded by their energy. I feel like I could learn from them, or they could teach me something, okay? Many people are letting go of their pride against you as well, Divine Feminines. Okay, people had a lot of pride, they had a lot of judgment, and maybe this came from a sense of insecurity or jealousy. I feel like a lot of people hated on you as well because of your twin flame journey, because a lot of you are, romantics at heart, or you dare to believe in true love. But this is something that you guys didn't just dare to believe in true love. This was ingrained in you from birth, right? Like, a lot of you would have had many instances when you were children that pointed towards your twin flame path. You would have felt very connected to watching, shows, or you would have been very connected to having like a very gentle energy or loving spirit about you. You would have had dreams that you were always meant for true love or partnership in some way. It's like you've had this idea or this feeling for a very, very long time, and now is the time that people are seeing that this is no joke. Like, you were really chosen for your twin flame journey or your twin flame path. Maybe you and your counterpart have been through quite a lot that people are starting to see that you guys really truly are meant to be together, because not only have you instantly manifested because you've met them, but now maybe even your divine masculines have made the decision to focus on you and learn from you, and people are starting to see, like, okay, oops, I guess this isn't a joke. I guess he really does love her. Who wouldn't love her? Whoever you are, divine feminines, it's like, who wouldn't love you? You know how to create a beautiful environment around you, and that's one of your blessings as well. That's why I think nature is really important. You might be a really good-natured person, okay? And this is one of your gifts that have been given to you, because you're meant to like spread awareness or spread kindness, or it's like when you walk into a room, strangers that don't know you all of a sudden have a smile on their face, or you might find that people are quick to offer you assistance or help you. Your children might have this gift as well, divine feminines. Like, your children may be walking by and see the grumpiest person ever, and just all of a sudden be guided to be like, hello, and that person with the grumpiest smile would just be caught off guard and instantly believe in the love and faith in humanity again. Like, that's the kind of stuff that many of you carry, the charge that you carry, the light that you carry. So you guys are definitely getting your justice. Like, I really am seeing that a lot of people feel, regret and remorse around you. If people are still looking towards you as like this competitive energy, believe me, that parasitic kind of energy, it's going to die out. Many of you have the gift of turning your haters into lovers. Okay, so let's get one more card on this, and then we'll close off this short check-in. Okay, so synchronicity. So look out for the synchronicities around you as well, divine feminine. This could also be something that people are learning from you. Maybe you share a lot on numbers, or you're teaching people how to pay attention to the signs that they see around them, the repetitive patterns that they see around them. This could also be something that people are seeing on your journey is a lot of synchronicity. You're walking the talk. You're doing everything that you said that you were going to do years ago, and now it's manifesting for you. People are starting to see the synchronicities fall through. And I hear with synchronicity as well, many of you are making people believe that the magic is very, very real, especially those people, again, who once saw you stepping onto your path and really either were rooting for you to fail or fall or trip just so everybody else could join in the laughter. And maybe you did fall and trip quite a few times, Divine Feminines, but you are the type where it's like that is fuel for you, right? When people try to get your reaction, they try to make you jealous, hee, hoo, hoo, ha, ha, all of that stuff, it fuels you. It fuels you to just want to do, better for yourself, okay? And this is also an energy that people are learning from you, is to let the hate fuel you, right? To let it help you to be more productive and keep it moving, keep things pushing, baby. All right, so that's what I have for you guys for this quick check-in. I love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.